All right, we're asked to solve this absolute value equation. 3x, the absolute value of 3x minus 1 equals the absolute value is 6x plus 3. I want to take a quick minute and talk about this and why there's absolute values on both sides of this equation. If somebody had given us this equation right here, 3x minus 1, or the absolute value of 3x minus 1 equals 7, what we would do is we would split this up into two different equations, one in which the expression under the absolute value, the 3x minus 1, is equal to 7, and then another one it's equal to negative 7. Because if that expression in the middle here, or inside the absolute value, became either 7 or negative 7, it will output a value of 7. In the same way, if somebody gave us 3x minus 1, or the absolute value of 3x minus 1 equals negative 6, we would say there's no solution. And there's no solution because the absolute value can never be a negative number. It only outputs 0 or positive numbers. And why I make that point is for why there's absolute value signs on both sides of this equal sign over here. If we didn't have absolute values on this right-hand side, we would be a much harder question. And the reasoning is because you don't know in this case whether this number on the right side would end up being positive or negative based on what you plug in. It could end up being negative and you'd be in this world over here, or it could end up being positive. If we actually put absolute values around it, which you will always see with these questions, then there's no ambiguity. We know that the right-hand side here is a positive and the left-hand side is a positive. So then the question becomes, well, how the heck do we solve these? What we do, really in the same way we do over here with numbers, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an equation where I get 3x minus 1 equals 6x plus 3. So again, the inside here equal to the inside over here. And then my second equation is 3x minus 1 equals the opposite of 6x plus 3. In every way, what we're doing is the same thing here as we would do up here when we have a number or an integer on the other side of the equation. We just treat the expression 6x plus 3 in the same way that we treated the 7 up here in the original problem. We solve each of these, and the solution of these equations are solutions to our original equation. And I'll just work through this real fast. That's my first solution. So my two solutions end up being negative 4/3 and negative 2/9.